everyone. This class is inspired by and dedicated to Gemma. The videos of mine that get the most comments are definitely chair yoga. I think it's something that's very needed and not always available. It's something that I'm very passionate about. We are all just temporarily abled, whether it's an injury or aging or some other kind of disability. There is a need for yoga that meets us where we're at. And I haven't taught a yoga class in about 4 years. I keep waiting for the perfect lighting and microphone and moment, and that may never happen. And I know that some of you may be waiting to start a yoga practice until conditions are perfect. And so this is for all of us, a reminder to start exactly where we are. So we're going to get through it together. Here is a chair yoga class for you. Starting with just moving into the breath. That is the essence of yoga. So let's reach our arms up overhead as we inhale deeply, or as high as you're able, and exhale. Bring your hands back together at your heart, and we'll do 2 more of those. Inhale as you reach your arms up. Exhale, coming back to your center. Feeling where the breath moves in the body, maybe where it feels stuck. Just noticing, tuning in. And last one, bring your hands at your heart. And if you'd like, you can set an intention for your practice, something you wish to call in or embody. And if nothing calls to you, I'd like to offer the intention that I am a vessel for life force energy. So the creativity of the entire universe resides within you, and that's what we can access in this practice. I am a vessel for life force energy. We seal that into every cell of our being. And we'll continue warming up. You can slowly look up just as far as you're able without any pain. And then on an exhale, we'll slowly tuck the chin down to our chest. A couple more of those. Inhale, looking up, nice smooth motion, just noticing any crunchies without judgments, without needing to change anything. And last one, slowly looking up and back down. Come back to center, and we'll take that side to side, looking over the right shoulder, back to center, and then over the left. I'll do my best to mirror you all. Let's do 2 more of those. Nice smooth motion, just to the end of your range of motion. No need to force anything throughout all of class. Good, last time, looking over to the right. And then over to the left. Good, and let's move our shoulders in some circles to bring them up to the ears, back and down. We'll do that twice more. Continuing to pay attention to your breath, syncing your breath and your body, coming home to yourself. Up, back and down, and then we'll reverse. Go back, forward and down. Big exaggerated movements. Good, and then you can bring your hands up to your shoulders here, and let's get the elbows involved. So big circles. Try to tap the elbows together in the front. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. That's just our aim. Good, still breathing. Inhale as we open the chest and lungs, and exhale as we bring the arms down. Let's reverse that. Up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Last time. And then you can keep your shoulders here, and we're just going to slowly twist left and right. If you've got arms on your chair, your motion might be slightly limited. You can bring your hands wherever it allows you, just to take a gentle twist from one side to the other. Good, and then we'll come back to center. You can hold on to one side of your chair, reach the opposite arm up, and then lean to the side. Try to keep both hips grounded here. Take a nice breath in, feel your lungs and your ribs expand. Following the fullness of each breath without force, just allowing your lungs to fill up like a balloon, receiving the breath like a gift, fully deflating, a willingness to stay here in this moment. Come back up to center, reach both arms up if you can, and then switch so the opposite hand rests on your chair or armrest, and lean over to the side, both hips anchored down for a firm foundation. Breathe gently and fully here. Come back up tall and come back to center. All right, we're going to work the shoulders a little bit here with some airplane arms. So you can scoot forward on the edge of your seat. Make sure both feet are planted. Reach your arms up overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, you're going to lean forward slightly. This strengthens your core. So pull your belly into your spine. We're about 45 degrees, and we want to reach the arms back. So we're strengthening the triceps. Hug the shoulder blades onto the back. So strengthening the back and opening our chest. Let's do that a couple times. We inhale, reach up. Sit up tall, lengthen from your sit bones up through the crown of your head. Exhale, lean forward, straight spine, arms back, extending through the fingertips. Neck is nice and long. Inhale up. Exhale, lean forward, sweep the arms back. Last time, inhale up. And exhale forward. Good, come back to center. And we're gonna bring in the hips here. And so let's open a leg nice and wide, just warming up. Come back to center, other leg. Notice how that feels. Open up, back to center, step wide, back to center. And this last time we'll hold. You've got one knee forward, one knee out to the side. Inhale, lift your chest tall. Make sure your feet are really solid here, and exhale, you can fold down inside the legs, breathing deeply into the hips and low back here. One more full breath in, and a full breath out. Inhale, back up to center, bring both knees together, step the opposite leg out wide now, just as far as is comfortable. Little sensation's okay, we don't want pain. And let's sit up nice and tall, and exhale, we're gonna fold. And just notice what may be different on this side. You don't need a story or a label, just becoming present to sensation. Very slowly come back up to center. Good, let's work the spine a little more here. So knees together, we're gonna lift our chest, draw the shoulder blades onto the back, and exhale, round and curl, even tucking all the way through the tailbone. Let's do that a few more times. Inhale, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, round. Inhale up. Exhale, round. You can find your own pace here. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Come to center. Walk your feet forward just a little bit so you have a good foundation. We're going to come to a forward fold. So very gently, making sure you feel balanced, just as far as you're able here. You know, some people may be able to bring their hands down to blocks or the floor, totally up to you. You can let your head hang heavy and just breathe into the back of your body. Finding joy in just a few moments where there's nowhere to be, nothing to do. We just get to enjoy the privilege of feeling our breath, of being alive. And then bring your hands back up to your lap if they've traveled anywhere else, and slowly push yourself back to a seat. Good. And we'll hold a longer twist here. So moving the spine in all the different directions here. Let's reach the arms up. Twist to one side. You can bring your front arm outside your knee. The back arm can hold on to your seat for balance. And with every breath in, think of stretching up through the crown of your head. Length between each vertebrae, and exhale. You can wring it out as you engage the core and the obliques to twist you back. So we're not yanking on the arm, we're moving from our center. Staying here, just notice. Feel sensation. And slowly unwind back to center. We'll reach the arms up overhead. And exhale to twist in the opposite direction. Front arm outside the knee, back arm grabs your seat, shoulders down, crown tall. And we deepen with the breath. We're working with our body rather than against it. You might even close your eyes as you draw your attention inward. Totally optional. Come back to center. All right, we're gonna do a little core work here. So reach your arms up overhead. And if you're able to start by lifting your knee, we wanna hug your navel into your spine, still sitting up nice and tall. This might be enough of a challenge. If you want more, you can straighten your leg out. I'm wearing slippers. Again, this practice meets you where you are. Just hold it for 3, 2, 1, and relax. You can shake that all out if it was demanding. Big breath to recenter. Good, we're gonna reach the arm up overhead and lift the opposite knee here. Belly into spine, sitting up nice and tall. Feel length and extension. Good. If you want, you can reach that leg out as straight as you can. Keep sitting up tall for 3, 2, 1, and set that down. Shake it out. Good. You can rest here, or if you want a little more challenge, try to lift both knees. You can grab onto your seat, whatever that may be. Lean back just a little. Chest stays broad. Lift one knee and then the other, and we're holding for 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And set that down. You can bring the legs nice and wide here. We're going to come into a side stretch. So get comfy, even weight on both sitting bones. This might be enough for you. You can stay here. If you want to join me for a side stretch, you'll lean to one side, elbow on your thigh. I'm already feeling this here down in the low back, our QL muscles. But if you want a little more, you reach that top arm overhead. And you're looking for a long line from your hip up through the fingertips, and we'll just breathe here. Soften the muscles of your face. Unfurl your brow, unclench your jaw. Feel the breath expand in your body. Opening the chest up toward the ceiling. One more big breath in. Slowly savor the breath out. Good, we'll come back to center, breathe in. And exhale, resting here. Other side. You can lean over, elbow to thigh. Again, you can stay here. This might be enough. Might feel different from side to side. If you want more, reach that top arm overhead, looking for that long straight line as much as possible. Opening the chest up toward the ceiling. We want length in both side bodies and both hips connected to our grounded seat. Finding alertness without rigidity and relaxation without dullness. We're attentive and relaxed. That's the balance of yoga. Come back to center, breathe in, and exhale down. Let's do some eagle here. So a little more twisted. Bring your legs back to center, cross one leg on top of the other. If you want to try, you could tuck your toes all the way behind the bottom calf. For some people, that might not work. So this is constricting some areas of lymph flow. So once we release, we get all this new blood and oxygen there. So we've got one leg over top. The opposite arm is on top. So we want to wrap the arms. Now, some people, you might just be able to do a bear hug. That's okay. If you can bring the palms all the way to touch. It's all good wherever you're at. And then if you do have the palms touching, you're going to lift your elbows and pull the palms away from your face here. You might feel a big stretch in your upper back. Feeling the constriction at all the different points in this pose. Smooth, steady breath. You can wiggle your head around a bit, softening the muscles of the neck. And then last breath out. If you feel balanced, you can fold forward, adding even more constriction here. So that when we come back up and unwind, now the whole body gets to feel this flow as we release the constriction. Let's try the other leg. So opposite leg on top here, you can just cross at the knee. Maybe you can tuck the top foot all the way behind. We want opposite arm on top here. Again, bear hug is an option. Maybe backs of the hands touch. Some of you might be able to get the hands together here and then lift your arms. Pull the hands away from your face. You can close your eyes, focusing your gaze, your inner gaze, right between the eyebrows. This gives the mind a job and helps us to stay present as we follow the breath in and out as it moves through the body. Slowly unwind that. And as we just work head to toes here, we'll close with some calf raises. You can lift the heels, come as high onto the tiptoes as you can, and we'll do several of these. Come back down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, up, down. Continue at your pace. 3 more after this. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift one leg, circle the ankle around. Go the opposite direction. And set that leg down. Take a breath in between to reset. Feel your foundation through the sitting bones, through your feet. Lift the opposite leg, circle the ankle. Go the opposite direction. All right, that's it. Nice, short, sweet practice for today. We're not letting perfect get in the way of starting. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. I hope to see more of you soon. Thank you so much. Namaste.